They thought they'd made it out alive, but this is the life that awaited them. The hunt for safety from the fighting, replaced by the hunt for food, for water.
She was registered at...
This baby's mother fled the no-fire zone on Monday. She was born on Tuesday. Her first week alive here in this uncertain new world. In the last 3 days, over 30,000 people have arrived in this town and its heaving camps. Some of their stories beyond words. His friend behind him tells him to talk. "I got shot," he says. Our hosts, the army, are filming. The bullets still inside him. This town, Vavunia, is swelling with the displaced. Many, just days ago, were human shields in the so-called no-fire zone. This man said 27 people died around him.
Both sides were fighting, both sides were shelling. We were trying to save our children, so we couldn't concentrate on who was doing the shelling. We had to crawl along the ground to get away from the fighting. When the army moved forward and gained ground, the Tamil Tigers stopped us leaving.
But one woman is clear who fired the shells that killed her husband.
When we were travelling here, my son was arrested at an army checkpoint. They haven't released him, and I still don't know where he is.
Still, even here is better than the place they fled last week.
2 women and 1 young man died on the road in front of us. There were lots of injured and dead people.
All these people fled the no-fire zone on Monday. They've had a long trek to get here, but now another ordeal begins. They have to find their way out of these internment camps. These camps have 2 jobs. They give shelter, but at a price. No one here knows when they can leave. We get rare access with the first British officials sent since the crisis began, Development Minister Mike Foster. Aid is badly needed. People were so hungry near here at the weekend, they fought each other for food. This isn't the problem that these camps are internment camps, and the international community does not want to be seen to be endorsing that policy by giving too much aid.
Well, these camps are emergency camps. They're here for a transition. It is important that we keep the government of Sri Lanka to their promise to use these as transition camps, and we get people moved out very quickly.
The government has released more pictures of its aid effort and also a confusing statement. It said it would stop using heavy weapons like artillery in the no-fire zone, but that's something it's already said it was not doing. The UN's top humanitarian official told me he was not convinced by their promises.
I'm not satisfied it stopped. I don't know. I can't guarantee it stopped. I've heard those stories as well. I hope they're not true. I fear they may be true. It's absolutely important that what the government said is now respected.
The army said its push into the no-fire zone was continuing, and while it cannot say for sure how many people remain trapped there, no one can deny the overwhelming numbers who've already fled. Nick Payton-Walsh, Channel 4 News, Vavunia.